I was appointed in 1986 to the post of Youth Drama Development Officer in St Helens, and that at that time was the first municipal arts post in Merseyside. And as part of that, as part of the, what I did was I did a number of things as part of that role, and one of them was that I very much wanted to set up a youth theatre. I've been involved in youth theatres in other places, and I've been involved with the National Association of Youth Theatres. So I wanted to do this, and but I didn't know how it would play, and I didn't know what kind of, I knew the kind of youth theatre it would be, in that it would be a very inclusive and open and democratic youth theatre in which young people would make the theatre themselves based on what they felt mattered. But I didn't know how it would work in this particular place. I hadn't worked in St Helens for 6 years when I came back and took that job. A lot had changed in that 6 years. A great deal had changed. So I was just like, I'll give this a go. I'll see if it works. I'll see what happens. I'll advertise it. I'll rent a room. I'll advertise it, and I'll get a piece in the paper, which I duly did. And then I just, went there, pitched up, got some, I don't know what we would have had for drinks, jugs of orange juice and biscuits, I can't remember, but just sat there and waited. And at 7 o'clock, people came. The sort of people who walked through the door that night they were waiting. They were in bedrooms, or they were in, they were, I don't know where they were, but they were waiting for something to happen. They didn't just look in the paper and say, I was thinking of doing something on a during the week. I might give that a go. No, they were ready. They were waiting, they were ready, and they were sure. That's the other thing, because it was an exploratory. We didn't do any actual work. It was a bit, I might have done a couple of little probably did some warm-up exercises with them, and then said, what might you be interested in doing? Maybe I'm imagining now, get into groups, spend 15 minutes, just think what matters to you right now, something like that. And then it was like, this matters, listen, this matters. I was like, oh, okay. I remember going back to my boss, Jim Wilkie, and I'd said to him the day of the meeting, I've got the venue, I've got the Kit Kats, I've got it all ready, and we'll just see what happens. They might turn up, they might not. I went in to see him the next morning, and I went, you're in for some trouble, Jim. You're in for some trouble, because these people, they want stuff. And now that we've asked them, we've got to respond.